Welcome to your Beaufort County News headlines. I'm Matt Goldin, and here are today's top stories. As the water warms with creeping May heat, shellfish harvesting season will soon shutter for those plucking up oysters, mussels, clams, and other bivalves from South Carolina's shellfish grounds. On May 27th, a half hour after sunset, South Carolina's state shellfish grounds and public shellfish grounds will be off limits. Andy Hollis, head of SCDNR's Shellfish Management Section, said it's because water temperatures are projected to reach higher than 80 degrees. Water that warm subjects the shellfish to higher bacteria levels. While shellfish harvesting won't reopen until the fall, there are a limited number of oyster farms following meticulous state requirements that continue to harvest during the summer, the state's Department of Natural Resources said. Season kickoff is typically October 1st when the water temperatures are cool enough for shellfish to be safe to harvest and eat. If you take a stroll across the beach, you may notice some orange signs with some sticks creating a border. Just below the sand, hundreds of baby sea turtles are waiting to hatch. However, there's one thing to remember. It's okay to look, but do not disturb the nest. Around 300 loggerheads will surf the waves into Hilton Head Island beaches looking for the best spot to dig deep and make a home for their little hatchlings. We are just counting and marking nests and hoping that people will see this particular sign here and leave the nest undisturbed, said Amber Kuhn, Sea Turtle Patrol HHI manager. However, so far it's been a slow start. 2 weeks into the season, Sea Turtle Patrol HHI has tallied 9 nests. Every day, early in the morning, volunteers hit the beaches scanning for crawl marks that the 400-pound loggerheads leave behind. The South Carolina Treasurer's Office wants to help parents kickstart their newborn's college fund, but there's a catch. South Carolina parents will be eligible to receive a $529 college savings grant through the Palmetto Baby Grant Program if their child is born on May 29, 2024. State Treasurer Curtis Loftus says he hopes the grant will set these new babies on a course for lifelong saving. New Palmetto baby parents will also receive a Future Scholar goodie bag during their hospital stay, including information on the state's 529 college savings plan. It's been 9 years since the racial killings in Charleston's church massacre. Now, South Carolina cities want to send a message to state lawmakers. South Carolina is one of only 2 states that hasn't passed a statewide hate crimes law. Because of that, local governments like Beaufort are passing their own. On Tuesday, Beaufort City Council unanimously passed a hate crime ordinance into law. It joins 13 other municipalities that have done the same. This is sort of sending a message that the cities are concerned about it enough. Maybe you ought to take it seriously as well, Beaufort County Mayor Philip Cromer said. The new ordinance isn't a standalone law, but rather one that can be added to an already existing crime, according to City Manager Scott Marshall. For more information on any of these stories, please check the sources on the screen. Thanks for tuning in to your Beaufort County News headlines. Have a great day and a good weekend, Beaufort County.
Some great stuff in here. Wow. You know, the salt marsh is home to an incredible diversity of life, like these fish. It looks like there's black drum in here, gizzard shad, and a couple other species. If you want to learn more about what animals live in the Low Country, tune into Coastal Kingdom.
Watch Coastal Kingdom on Beaufort County Television.